What did you do during the Spring Festival 2017? Did you go back home? Or did you have to stay away from parents, either because of study or because of work? For those who are not familiar with Spring Festival is the most important and widely celebrated festival of the year in China, known as the Chinese New Year. It is celebrated from the first day of the first lunar month to the 15th day of the first lunar month. This is a time for family reunions, visiting relatives and friends, and exchanging greetings for the upcoming New Year. It is also a time to ring out the old and ring in the new. My name is Yi, and I'm a senior in University of Rochester. Since I study in the States, I haven't celebrated Spring Festival with my parents and relatives for 4 years. When I was still in Rochester, where there is a large group of Chinese students, we often tried to celebrate on our own. Students who are good at calligraphy wrote Spring Festival couplets and hung them on the front door. Students who are good at paper cutting made paper cut decorations for windows like we did at our grandparents' homes in China. And our chefs, students who are good at cooking, play a crucial role since there are so many symbolic foods need to be prepared for the new year. For example, the fish, 鱼, in Chinese pinyin signifies that there should always be surpluses. 饺子, dumplings, symbolize the luck that is wrapped inside. 年糕, which you can understand as Chinese New Year pudding, is prepared, symbolizing a more prosperous year. Dinner gathering and the process of preparing food are the most important part of my childhood memory about Spring Festival. In my hometown, we do not have the tradition to celebrate the New Year with dragon and lion dances. However, as I'm studying and interning in New York City in Spring Festival 2017, I went to Chinese parade in Chinatown out of curiosity. What really surprised me is that how many families and couples came to Chinatown to see the parade, not only Chinese, but also people from all over the world. There were always tens of hundreds of people in front of me. I had to run to the next street 10 minutes before the carnival procession came. Then I had a chance to read the sign on their boards and people's facial expressions. Surrounded by families, I was suddenly a little homesick, especially at the moment I saw kids on top of their father's shoulders and excited about the dragons. I realized that I missed my parents so much. In my memory, every Spring Festival, moms, aunts, and grandmothers are the ones who spend 2 days preparing the New Year Eve dinner. As kids, we usually play around with cousins, open up red packets, and watch CCTV's National New Year concert. While we are watching the concert on TV, moms are washing the dishes and cleaning up in the kitchen. There is an ancient Chinese story that shows how moms express their love, since this story is also the origin for the upcoming Chinese Mother's Day, May 14th, 2017. I want to present a play based on the story, Mencious Mother Moving 3 Times, with the collaboration of my fellow students.
My poor old dad. Wish you all the best in the heaven.
What are you doing, Meng?
I am mimicking people outside in the cemetery. They're crying all day.
No. How can learning cringe and regretting help you concentrate on study? We have to relocate.
So they moved from the cemetery neighborhood to downtown.
Cookies, pork, carrots.
How much is this? This can be much cheaper.
What are you doing? No, this place is inappropriate for my son to study. We have to relocate.
Therefore, Mencious and his mother moved to an apartment right across the street of the school. In the beginning of every month, governors greeted each other in traditional Chinese manners.
That's the place for my son to study.
So they settled down.
Mom, I don't want to go to school today.
Studying is like breathing. You have to work on it step by step every day after persistent efforts. If you skip schools like this, your knowledge will not consolidate. It is loose, just like the fabric, easily broken. All efforts you made before were gone.
Ever since then, Mencious keeps very consistent with his studies and become one of the most important philosophers and educators in the Chinese and the world history.
The presentation of this short play is a way to remind us of the efforts and sacrifices moms made, since our moms are just like Mencious' mother. In order to send their kids abroad, they need to work extra hard. Chinese Mother's Day is coming up. How shall we express our love to mom? What shall we do to give back to their efforts to feed us not only in the Spring Festival, but also every single day? For Chinese students like me, who cannot keep our parents company all year round, even during Spring Festival, we have so many words which we never find the right time to say to moms in a short phone or video call. Now let's listen to some Chinese students' thoughts and the one sentence they want to say.
Hey mom, whenever I'm weak or sentimental, your patience and understanding are always there. Can't say more but love you. Happy Mother's Day. From Yuting, Rochester, New York.
Thanks for always being there for me, love me and care for me, and no one can ever replace your place in my heart. From Rachel Wang, Rochester, New York.
Dear Lily, thank you for bringing me to the world and setting me free to be strong and gentle. From Kexing Yu.
My name is Jerry from Rochester, New York. I will tell my mom on Mother's Day, Mom, thanks for carrying me more than yourself, and I will make you proud.
Thank you, Mom. From Mark Huang, Rochester, New York.
Thank you a lot for being so nice and patient to me all the time. I feel I'm the lucky one to be your son. It's been a while I leave home and leave you aside, but I always miss you and Daddy. I will make you guys proud and give you a good life in the future. From Santa Clara, California, James.
To the best mom in the world, you are the true definition of unconditional love. Thank you so much for your love, your caring, and of course, your endless support. I love you so much, Mom. From Bianca, Santa Clara, California.
The project to collect one sentence to mom as a Chinese Mother's Day present to your mom is continuing. Please write to ychen1458u.rochester.edu if you want me to read the sentence out in the next podcast or have your words in print with many others in the Mother's Day special edition handout. I'm looking forward to your emails and thank you for joining us today. Have a wonderful day.